Hi, my name is Michelle, and thank you so much for joining me in today's video where we are going to create this look with the Bridgerton 2 palette. This is actually a full face get ready with me, so I'm trying a bunch of new products, things that are super new to me, and testing them out. So this is the look we created with all of these beautiful products. So if that sounds like something you want to see, just keep watching. So I've got a new Pat McGrath palette that I want to play with today. Also a new Pat McGrath blush palette. I'm so excited to finally have my hands on one of these blush palettes, as well as a few other things. So that's what we're going to get into today. I'm going to put on my face and get ready for the day. I have this sample of the Milk Grip Primer. I hope it doesn't break me out. I know it breaks some people out. And you know what? My face is just getting over a 2-week breakout from another makeup product. I'm not even sure I want to try this yet. I'm going to put a pin in that and we'll try that another day. But I am going to go in with a new foundation. It's more of like a tinted moisturizer. I know I'm a little late to the party on this one, but I'm hoping that this is going to be something that I really like. Oh, it's got like a little squeeze tube. I don't know how much I should use, so I'm going to go in with a small amount first. No primer, just to try it out at first. I do have my Clinique Daily Moisturizer on underneath. It's had plenty of time to soak in. Oh, I need a lot more than that. It's a good shade match though. It feels really good on the skin. Like I can see that it kind of evened out my skin tone just a little bit, but it doesn't feel heavy. I feel like I gotta go with a lot of this product, so my son's cookies are ready. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put the rest of this on and blend this in and go get my son's cookies out of the oven. Sorry. Okay, so this is where we're at. I am gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. I feel like I do need that. I'm gonna build the product up a little bit on my nose. I feel like that's better. It looks like skin, and it just kind of evened out the tone of my skin color a little bit. So far, I like that. Let me get some chapstick, one more. Okay, so I went in with an organic lip balm. I've got a concealer that I want to try. I got this in like a BoxyCharm back when I was subscribed to it, and I haven't tried it yet. I've heard mixed reviews about it. It's the Tarte, I think it's like the creamy Shape Tape. So I'm going to check it out. Oh, it might be a little light. My hair is sticking to the foundation. I don't like that sticky feeling. I just want to give the product a chance to try to dry down before I go and decide if I need to set it or not. Got like one of those sponge tippy bottoms. I don't like that. How does this even work? That's super light. I don't like the sponge that comes with it. I feel like it's very hard on the skin. It does fit though, the areas really well. I don't want to use concealer on my lid. Okay, so I do prefer going in with a brush, much better. Oh, that's just so nice. I love that brush. Okay, so there's the concealer on. Keep in mind it is a little bit of a bright shade for me, but we're gonna try to make it work. Certainly does brighten. I don't know how I feel about this sponge bottom. I feel like it's gonna get really gross over time. Like, can you wash it? Just trying to build up a little bit of that brightening effect there. So this is where we're at right now. I do need to set my everything. My face feels very tacky. I can't handle it. I don't like this feeling. So let me just set my under eyes first. I'm just using this brush because this is what I have in front of me and it's really, really soft. Okay. Not a new product, it's relatively new. I recently hauled it, but I have used it a few times. Next, definitely need to set my face. I don't have a new powder. I did in my last try on. Today I'm gonna go in with my tried and true number 7. Thought it was light to medium, but no, I got fair to light because I was much lighter at the time. Thankfully, it's pretty translucent and it seems to be still working okay. Wow, my face is super, super tacky. I feel like I need to go in with a lot. Like I'm there. Much better. Can you see it? I kind of like set it down. It still feels a little dewy, but not sticky, if that makes any sense. Let's work on the brows. I have a new brow product. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I'm super excited to try this. I'm not sure if this is the one that's all hyped up. I think I got the wrong one. I think I wanted to try the Snatch, Brow Snatch or something like that. I'm not sure, but we're gonna give this a go. I'm on the hunt for like my brow routine. I'm kind of new to actually like trying to do my brows this year. So that's what I'm working on, is like looking for my tools. Comment down below, what are your favorite brow products? Like, what do you use for your brows? Let me actually get a magnified mirror because, yeah, this could go south fast. I mean, I think that looks pretty good. I kind of like that. I kind of feel like this is better than the ABH Brow Wiz, like just the way that it goes on. The other one's a little bit too precise and it ends up messing up. So I'm really excited to find a drugstore brow product. This is a win. That's a win. I really like that. Like this a lot. How do we feel about the brows? Think they look good. I've got this from my Sephora favorites that I'm trying on finally. I have never used this Nars. I think this is the classic Laguna. Yeah, this is the Laguna. I've got a bunch of my favorite brushes that are freshly washed. So even though I usually prefer this brush for blush, it's a small pan. So I'm gonna use my blush brush for bronzer this time. Oh, that's dark. Oh. I think I like that. Okay. What do we think of the bronzer? I'll be really glad when my scarring is completely faded here on the sides. But, sorry, I got a fluff on me. I do like the way that bronzer looks. That's pretty. This is a win. Next, I'm gonna go in with a palette. Once we figure out the eye look, then we'll figure out which new lipstick we're gonna try. I have this little Charlotte Tilbury matte something samples. I have this Pat McGrath beautiful new lipstick. Honestly, that's probably the one we're gonna go with, but I'm still open. I also have these two MILANI ones that I picked up. So I'm really excited to get into this beautiful palette. I know a lot of people, ooh, that's what she looks like. I know a lot of people were talking about how it looks very similar to the first one. I could see that. I could totally see that. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm just gonna get into the palette. So I'm gonna try to make a pretty look today. I'm gonna start off with this beautiful bee, this pink bee back here. Do I wanna do a rougher 13? I'm gonna go in with the shader from the Lotus set and I'm gonna mess up this beautiful bee. I'll try not to. But I'm packing on some color. I'm gonna put this in my crease. Ooh, I almost forgot to prime my eyes. Girl, we're gonna prime the eyes. I'm gonna get into the palette. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh, that's so much more like a bright corally pink than the first one was. The first one was a lot more of a berry pink. I would say this is more like a lychee or something. This is beautiful. Oh, I love this. This is a beautiful pink. That is so pretty. That's what we're at. I'm gonna take a mini booster into this deep matte. That's pretty. I can see that on the brush. Can you see that? It's gonna be pigmented. I should tap off a little bit. She's powdery. Glad I tapped off a little bit. I'm gonna go into this really pretty, like kind of shimmery champagne. I'm gonna put this here on the inner area. Oh, that's beautiful. I like the way that looks. Now I'm gonna go in for the scary shade. Hold on. Let me, let me prepare myself. I'm getting my head started spinning and I got nervous. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna go in with this beautiful, beautiful, ooh, that color right there. It's a color that I've never put on my eyes before, I think, and I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I've seen it in videos and it looks really beautiful. So I'm gonna try it on me. Let me just pick up a little bit here without trying to mess up the beat. Oh, she's flaky. Okay, here we go. Oh. And look at how it looks different on each of the areas with the different colors. Do you see that? That's kind of cool. Let's do the other side. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh my God. I'm so glad I got this palette. Even if it is just for this shade, but no, I see enough difference in the other shades, honestly. For me, I'm happy to have it. I like it. I think it's beautiful. If you can only choose one, I would say go with the color story that most appeals to you. But if you're looking for help justifying the two of them, I see enough of a difference in the shades for me to feel like I'm really glad to have them both. Okay, now I'm gonna take that first brush and just kind of soften up this outer edge. No additional product. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. I would never, ever, ever, ever in a million years have combined these colors if they hadn't have been in this very small palette with limited choices like this. So I think that's pretty cool. And we haven't even used that shade yet, or this one. So there's still other looks. I'm gonna go in with a Rephr 03 into this really beautiful deep matte. I love this matte. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I'm just gonna take it down here. Well, I'm very, very impressed with this palette. It's beautiful. I really like it. Let me just do a few finishing touches here with like the blend and the shape. I have a new mascara to try. Let's see how this looks. I have used a mini of this a super long time ago, but you know, I feel like the minis don't give you a true accurate representation of what the mascara is really like. This is beautiful. I have a new eyeliner that I've never used. This is from the Urban Decay and Prince collection. I did pick this up when it was on clearance. I've never used it before. Oh, oh, I've got some unique packaging going on here. This is really cool. This is a little fun. I'm not a huge fan of pencils anymore because I really love liquid and cream, but you know, a good fun pencil, let's just try it. Oh, that's giant. That's big. That's really big. That's what she wants to say. Let's try it. Let's just see what we can, you know, do with this giant pencil. Yeah. For a pencil, it's not bad, but not my favorite. I prefer other forms of liner. Makes it hard to do a good wing, and it tugs at the skin. I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna go for a pretty intense liner look today, just because this pencil is like huge and I want to keep playing with it. I like the way it feels in my hand. That's what she said. Okay. There's the intense eye look. I do feel like I need something for the waterline. I'm gonna go in with this color because this is really cool. It's not new though, so I hope that's not cheating. Okay, I feel like the eyes are starting to look really fun. I'm not even gonna go in with the lash curler because I just want to see what it's like today. Let's try a lash comb, which I think will make a difference. I like this mascara, but specifically with the use of a lash comb, which I know is a bit extra for some. Like it's a lot to, you know, have to do that, but it's the eye look. Okay, so let's go in with a blush. So excited to have this palette. I love blush palettes, and this has a Pat McGrath highlighter. So I have a new highlighter to play with. I've heard great things about her formula. This is so pretty. Ooh. This is a more demure set of colors than the set that I have, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush into the pink. I'm gonna go real gentle. I want the eyes to be the focus. They're super intense. That's a beautiful blush. Even with that small amount, look at that color. You can see, like, it's a very light shade and I barely touched it, but look at how much pigment that gave me. I'm gonna go in with the little bitty highlighting brush from BK Beauty. She's a little powdery. Oh, super powdery. I'm tapping off, girl. I'm tapping off. Here we go. Let's glow to the gods. Oh, Mama Pat, you did that. Yes, you did, girl. We're gonna highlight it all. Ooh, we're glowing today. We're going for it. We're gonna just shine everywhere. Okay, I love this look. My whole freaking forehead's glowing. I don't even care. That's pretty. Time for the lips. We could go one of two ways. Like we could go either or. We could go drugstore, super bougie. We've got a pink packaging, a deep maroon packaging. Which one do you think will go with the eyes better? I feel like I would wear this super bright pink one. But I really want to see, ooh, this really dark vampy one would be really pretty for like a night out. This would make a really great day look with this. Bright pink lips. And then like for a date night out, just, you know, vampy it up with this super dark lip. But honestly, I want to try the Pat McGrath lipstick. I just want to see what it's all about. I never did try the other Pat McGrath lipsticks that I got in little sets, the little minis, and they went bad before I even used them. So I'm not going to do that again. I got me one good size one, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it a lot. A lot. I'm going to try... Oh, she's so cute. I'm going to try to pan this lipstick. This is my new lipstick project. Let's look at her together. Ooh. That's what it looks like. What color is this? Well, I'll have to put it down below. Okay, here we go. Let me just make sure it's not broken before I start using it, because you just never know what happens in shipping. Okay. And then lower it so it doesn't break. That's creamy. Not as bright as I thought it was going to be. That's really pretty. I love that. That's a beautiful color. Let me get a lip liner. The About Face Beauty lip liners are my favorite. I think this is called, I'll have to leave it listed below. This is the color. As you can see, I've been using it. I need to sharpen it. I feel like I just look like I got a lip job. And I'm not mad about it. I would never get a lip job, but I don't mind looking like I did. I love the look. I think it's super fun and pretty. I mean, it's a little bit of a unique color story, but I'm not mad about it. Lastly is this setting spray. I've never tried this. I got this for free with my Pure X Barbie purchase, so kind of had it a while. Never used it. Let me smell it first, because what if it went bad? This smells like Windex. Straight up fucking Windex. Dude, I'm not putting that on my fucking face. And the spray is brown. Look at that. I'm not fucking putting that on my face. I'll bet you this went off already. Well, that sucks, because I've got 3 full bottles of this that I've never used. And I think they're expired now. I'm gonna need to do a declutter, because I've got a lot of, I'm just drowning in some makeup. I went a little crazy through the stay-home period that the world had recently. And next thing I know, I'm just drowning in makeup. So I'm gonna go through and do a big declutter and only keep the things that matter to me and that I love and that are still like good, that haven't gone off, that haven't expired. So be sure to look out for that. So this is my very first look that I've created with the Bridgerton palette. I really like it. Let me know what you think down below. And thank you so much for joining me for this video. Bye.
You have to ask nicely.
Is that your version of A Few Good Men? Hey, can you close that door back up? Because y'all are loud.